Hello, family. Hope everybody is well, mentally, physically, and spiritually. We're back in the garden today to do a quick update on the growth of the plants. Everybody's looking pretty good. Those tomatoes are coming in pretty good. You can see them from here. And so I've gone and this kale. I just have to speak on this kale again. This curly kale is so good. I've been eating it every day, and I hope I remember after I record this to harvest a few pieces so I could take that in and eat it right now. The onions are looking good. I just pulled all that porcelain out. It's there. I want to freeze some of it. I should have brought a plastic bag back out here because you can do things with porcelain. Porcelain, from what I understand, it's medicinal as well. So I better hurry up and get to those before they dry out. Here's another curly kale. I like them so much that I went and got this tote and I drilled some holes at the bottom and I put some soil in it, and then I put curly kale seedlings that I had in the four corners. I know they're a little kind of close, but I'm gonna take a chance on it. I wanted to put a cabbage in the middle, but I was like, oh no, you'd have gone too far. Even with this right here, it's gonna be really bushy, but it should look beautiful. I'm hoping that the sun doesn't really damage them. I wanted to kind of put them in the shade and then just for a moment and let them kind of break in to the outdoor environment because they've been inside. But they're pretty hardy, so we're gonna see where this goes. The raised bed is still looking kind of manly hangy, but everything's looking good over there. The peas are getting big. They're growing up and wrapping themselves around that bamboo there. There's another one over there. And I got cuttings from microgreens I have there, and I just laid them out, and they start growing. These are some that I had, and they're growing, taking off. So watermelon plant's still struggling. I got to get that out of here. But got the Jacinto kale, dinosaur kale, if I ain't mistaken, right there, looking good. All the cabbage is looking good. Nice little row there. Compared to the previous videos, it was more soil. Now there's more vegetation. And these cabbage leaves, you can eat those. So I'm going to eat those pretty soon. I'm going to start off at the edge, cut some of those bad boys off, and make some cabbage. And I'm debating whether I want to throw some of that kale in there. I think I do. And this white butterfly here, that's a culprit because it lays eggs and worms on the leaves of the brassicas, which are like kale and collard greens, and they eat away and eat holes in the plants. And I gotta check this one because it appears to have some holes. But everybody is looking pretty good. The bell pepper plant there is looking pretty good. Let's see if that right there. It's got one coming. It's growing slow. Sunflower looking good. Bush tomato over there looking good. Cabbage, she's hanging in tough right there. I've given the tomato plants haircuts. And so the bottom is cleared out. Unnecessary foliage. And we got so many tomatoes and bells coming. Everybody's looking good. That pepper's looking good. I'm getting a pepper on this one. A few. Let's see if you can see. Oh, there's one right there. So that's coming along. Fresno peppers. And then so I've got the tomatoes cut at the bottom, and then anywhere kind of at the top also where I don't need them. And I got these big old tomatoes coming. I got an eye on you now. I'm gonna let that one get a little bit bigger, and then it's off to the frying pan for you. Got a little cluster right there, looking good. Bells coming, some more bells, and they are looking pretty good. So I'm happy with that. It's getting ready to be some good eatings. I got some chicken legs in there, and make some baked chicken and some cabbage, and throw some of this. And you know what? I'm gonna cut some of that collard green up too. Mix it with the cabbage and some of this beautiful kale. I love it so much. Like I said, I had to get some of those help my friends' children put in. I donated about 2 curly kale plants like these, and I just threw them in there a couple days ago. Gave them some cabbage as well, and a sunflower plant. He had 3 beautiful daughters, young ladies who were so intelligent, and the middle girl, she was doing everything that I was getting ready to show them because she got a little background in gardening and stuff, so that was beautiful. I mean, she was getting the hole ready in the soil, and she knew how to get them out of the container when you transfer them into the soil, and that was beautiful. That was a beautiful experience. Teach the babies. Teach the babies. And so everything's looking good. Just a quick update. Wow, look at that, boy. Boy, I can't wait. And then, so I just want to give you a quick update. Everything has grown expeditiously. Everything is really big now. So I hope everybody has a good evening. Get something good to eat. As I was pulling up that person all around the onions, I could smell the onions and stuff too. I love the smell of onions. But that is gonna do it for today. The blackberries over there are looking good. They're coming out. Fruit is developing, and I can't wait for those to come about. But I just want to sign off and give you guys an update on how everything is doing back here in the garden. We got a new addition, the tote with the seedling curly kale seedlings going. So let's see where that goes. We hope that comes about well. All right, that will do it. Everybody have a good evening. One people, one mind, one love, one nation, one